Question 1. In a game of foes, the jack has been bowled in accordance with the laws of the game except that it was bowled by the incorrect lead. One of the skips returns the jack to be bowled by the correct lead, but before it can be re-bowled the time signal sounds for the end of the game. You, the umpire, have been asked what do we do now? What is your reply? Answer. Law 6C. Should the jack be bowled in accordance with laws 7, 8B, 11D, and 13B by an incorrect player from either team, or by the opposing player in singles, and the finishing time signal sounds, the jack shall be returned and bowled by the correct player and the end played. Question 2. In the game of singles, the jack is bowled in accordance with the laws of the game except it is bowled by the opposing player. Before it can be re-bowled by the correct player the time signal sounds. The umpire is asked what happens now. What should the umpire tell the players? Answer. Law 6C. Should the jack be bowled in accordance with laws 7, 8B, 11D, and 13B by an incorrect player from either team, or by the opposing player in singles, and the finishing time signal sounds, the jack shall be returned and bowled by the correct player and the end played. Question 3. When is a bowl or jack deemed to have been bowled? Answer. Law 7. Bowling is the action of rolling a bowl or jack along the mat. A bowl or jack is deemed to have been bowled when it has both left the hand and passed wholly beyond the front line of the bowling area. Question 4. When bowling the jack there are certain laws of the game that must be complied with, otherwise the end is deemed not to have commenced. 4 of these are. Answer. Law 8E. An end shall be deemed not to have commenced unless the jack has been bowled in accordance with laws 7, 8A, and 8B by the correct lead or player in singles, and the conditions of laws 11D and 13B have been complied with. Question 5. A game of foes is completed with the scores level and a deciding end is required. Before the start of this game the black skip instructs the black second and third to change positions in the team. The yellow skip objects and calls the umpire. What decision should the umpire make? Answer. Law 10C. The position of the players shall not be changed during the course of the game but may be changed between games, unless the rules of the event state otherwise. Law 25. Except in any final for which provision for drawn games should be laid down by the appropriate authority, and notwithstanding anything contained in these laws, where at the completion of a game the scores are level and the conditions of the game require a decision. 3. A further end shall be played. Should this end be killed, the appropriate penalty, as provided in Law 27, shall be scored by the opposing player or team and the game shall be ended. If, however, this end is drawn, a further end shall be played. Question 6. There are 3 breaches in the laws of the game when bowling the ball, for which the umpire shall stop the ball and declare the ball dead. The 3 are. Answer. Law 9B. A ball, while being bowled, shall be in contact with the mat when it crosses the front line and pass wholly over the front line of the bowling area. Law 9C. No part of the bowl shall pass over either sideline of the bowling area while the ball is being bowled. Law 9D. The ball shall not be bowled discover disc. Question 7. A skip's foes team is playing poorly and the decision is made to change the team around before the start of the next game. Before play commences the changes are noticed by the opposition, who protests to the umpire. What should the umpire's decision be? Answer. Law 10C. The position of the players shall not be changed during the course of the game but may be changed between games, unless the rules of the event state otherwise. Question 8. One of the players in a game of singles complains to the umpire that his opponent is using calipers as a reflector when examining the head. What ruling should the umpire take? Answer. Law 12G. A torch's other light or reflector may be used at any time to assist in examining the head. This does not constitute a measure. Calipers shall not be used as a reflector. Question 9. When does the player have control of the bowling area? Answer. Law 13A. The player whose turn it is to bowl shall hold control of the playing area from the time the last ball has come to rest. Question 10. An umpire has occasion to speak to a team who are continuously laughing and chatting whilst their opponents are attempting to bowl. One of the team suggests to the umpire that there is nothing in the laws of the game that stops them talking to one another. What law can the umpire quote that directly covers this incident? Answer. Law 14C. The players shall be allowed to bowl their bowls and skips to issue their instructions without interference from their opponents or other persons. Unnecessary speaking shall be regarded as interference under this law. Question 11. An umpire is inspecting a player's footwear. What guidelines set out in the laws of the game should they consider? Answer: Law 14. G. Soles and heels of footwear shall be flat, smooth or fine threaded and pliable material that will not carry foreign matter or cause damage to the mat. Play in bare feet or jandals is not permitted. Where there is any doubt about the suitability of footwear, the controlling authority shall be the sole judge. Question 12. What actions should the umpire take if they consider that a player's footwear is unsuitable? Answer: Law 14. G. Soles and heels of footwear shall be flat, smooth or fine threaded and pliable material that will not carry foreign matter or cause damage to the mat. Play in bare feet or jandals is not permitted. Where there is any doubt about the suitability of footwear, the controlling authority shall be the sole judge. Question 13. During a game of foes, the black second plays out of order and the mistake is detected before the next ball is bowled. The skips ask the umpire what action should be taken. What three options should the umpire give the players? Answer: Law 15. Where a player has played out of order and the mistake is detected before the next ball is bowled, the opposing skip or player in singles shall leave the head as it is and return the ball to be replayed in its proper order, or replace the head and return the ball to be replayed in its proper order, or 6. Declare the end dead. Question 14. The second in a triples team plays a ball before the lead has played their second ball. The second's ball runs into the head and moves the jack. Before the next ball can be played, their skip asks the umpire, what should we do now? What three options should the umpire give? Answer: Law 15. Where a player has played out of order and the mistake is detected before the next ball is bowled, the opposing skipper player in singles shall leave the head as it is and return the ball to be replayed in its proper order, or replace the head and return the ball to be replayed in its proper order, or declare the end dead. Question 15. For breaches of the laws of the game other than in Law 9, B, C, D, what action can the umpire take on the first occasion? Answer: Law 26, D. Any player who fails to comply with the laws of the game not provided for in Laws 9, B, 9, C, and 9, D shall be warned by the umpire.